muscles are crucial for good posture, for balance, for preventing injury. Anyone who suffers from low back pain or really any back pain, the core is a crucial component to make sure it's nice and strong so we prevent those injuries. So this class is for all levels. I'm going to use a set of dumbbells for a couple exercises, but again, it's not necessary. You can do body weight. And if you do want a little added resistance, something you can use at home would be a couple of cans of soup or a water bottle. Sometimes filled with sand makes it a little heavier, but again, body weight is great too. And of course, just do whatever feels good for you because it is concentrated all on the core muscles. It might be a higher volume than you're used to for targeting these muscles. So again, take rest whenever you need it, take water breaks whenever you need it, and just follow along as best as you can. So we're going to start warming up. We'll start with some alternating side twists here. So loosening up the core, loosening up the obliques and the muscles along the spine. And then reaching one arm all the way up and over, lengthening our side body, coming up for the other side, all the way up, same thing other side. And then back to center, sweeping both arms all the way up and back for a back bend. And then just taking those hands down to the mat, relaxing the low back. So giving those muscles in the low back a break, feeling a little stretch in the back of the legs. And then rolling up nice and slow, just one vertebrae at a time, coming back to center. We're actually going to start on the mat today, on the hands and knees in a tabletop position. So we want those knees kind of right under the hips, hands under shoulders. We're just going to start by pushing the belly down towards the mat, pushing the hips back, looking all the way up. Good. And then drive up through those palms. So straighten the arms, tuck the tailbone in, rounding the back, and drop that chin down to the chest. And we'll do it again. Breathing in, looking up, belly down. And fold, drive up through the palms, tuck the tailbone in. And relaxing back to a flat back. The last component of our warm up, we're just going to push the hips out to one side and you're going to look over your shoulders. So over to face those hips, whichever direction you're pushing them out, you're looking over that same shoulder and back to center, other side, pushing the hips out, other direction, turning to look. Good. Back to center. We are going to start with a superset. We're going to do bird dog for core, followed by a timed plank. We're going to aim for, I think we'll do 45 seconds today. So you're going to start again in that tabletop position, reaching, stretching. So extending one arm and the opposite leg all the way out. So full extension. And then you're just going to lift the hips so you can get that little crunch in the tummy, drive the elbow to the knee, give it the core a squeeze. Breathing in and out. Exhale, squeeze. We want to go nice and slow with control. Out, squeeze for 3. Out, 4. We're doing 10 reps each side. 5. Out. 6. Don't worry if it's a little hard to balance. Out. 7. Out. 8. Make sure you're fully extending, so stretching all the way out. 2 more. And you want to hold for half a second, both extended and as you crunch. Back to tabletop, other side, same thing. Reaching, stretching. Exhale, elbow to knee. In and out. Elbow to knee. Now, if the balance isn't quite there, you can keep both knees on the ground and just extend that one arm out and back up, or out and back down, I should say. We're doing 4 more reps and squeeze out. Don't forget to engage the core, gauge those abs as you squeeze, tummy tight. Exhale out all the air and back down to the mat, going into a plank. So from the elbows, we're going to aim for the toes, but if that is too much, you can do it from the knees as well. You want to avoid this kind of position. This is what we call cheater position. Try to get the hips down so you're in a straight line from the shoulders to the knees. And I'll start the clock in 3, 2, 1, hopping up. So same thing from the toes. Try to retract those shoulder blades back so you're long through the spine. Looking up off the mat helps. Focus on your breath. If you need a rest, drop down to the mat at any time. Just do what you can. We're pulling the belly button in towards the spine. So giving it a nice good squeeze, and we're halfway there. Great job. We have 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job, 45 seconds down. We're gonna do the same thing 2 more times, and then we'll have a water break. Hands and knees, if you're ready. Full extension and squeeze. Inhale out, exhale tummy tight. Out, 3, out, 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, out, 8, 2 more, out, 9, and 10. Great job. Other side, same thing. Inhale out, exhale, squeeze. In, 2, we're out, 3. Still nice control, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Nice job. Round 2 plank. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Elbows down, hopping up. Try to find that focus. Take your mind somewhere else. Think about something to focus on. Focusing on your breath helps. Strong inhales through the nose. We're halfway there. $15 to go. If it's hard on the back, don't push through. Feel free to modify. Drop down if you need. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Last round. All right. When you're ready, same thing. Here we go. Reaching out and squeeze. Out, 2. Out, 3. Try to keep everything nice and square to the mat if you can. So shoulders and hips square. That's 6. We have 4 to go. Out, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the mat. Breathing in, full extension, and out. This is a great exercise for beginners as well. Out, 3. It's really for all levels, but out, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's all about the mind-muscle connection. 9. Think about all those muscles in the core. That's the last one. Down to the mat, last time for plank. We're gonna go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So our elbows are about 90 degrees, elbows right under the elbows. Sorry, elbows right under the shoulders. This is our last time for these planks. And we're about halfway, 20 to go. Don't worry if it's feeling more challenging. Every set gets a little tougher as those muscles fatigue. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Whew. Grab a quick drink. We'll have a little rest and then we're gonna do some more back. So the next exercise, I'm going to show you two versions, a more beginner intermediate, and then a more advanced version. So just do whichever one feels best for you. We're going to use dumbbells, but again, if you don't have them, body weight is good. We're going to stay in this tabletop position. And we're basically going to do a one-arm row with the dumbbells. So this is the beginner intermediate. If you don't have dumbbells, you're just lifting the elbow up and around, squeezing the muscles kind of in the mid-back in the rhomboid. And then you're going to bring your hand back down, other side, keeping everything nice and square. If you have one or two dumbbells, same thing, but you can use a weight for a little added resistance. If you're feeling a little more advanced, we're going to do it from a plank. So you are shoulders over top of those wrists. And it's the same thing, hips stay down. We're going to alternate rows. If it's hard on the hands, you can keep the dumbbell down on the mat and just switch it out so your hands aren't resting on the dumbbells. All right, let's do 10 reps each side. Hopping up, here we go. Squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you just want to do the hardest variation you can with proper form. It's never worth it to break form to try to do a more advanced version. It's counterproductive in the end. And of course, sets you at a higher risk for injury. So make sure you're comfortable with the exercise. We have 4 reps. 3, 2, 1, down to the mat. You can just set those over to the side, turning over onto the back. We're going to do a crunch. It's called a crossover crunch. So 1 foot over opposite knee, hands behind the head. You're going to bring this opposite elbow towards the knee. Don't worry if you don't touch, just come up as high as you can in that direction. So exhale up, back all the way down. That's 2. 3, we're working mostly rectus abdominis here. We're hitting the intercostals as well. So those little muscles on the upper outside of the abdomen. I think that's 8. We'll call it up for 9. 10, we're gonna do 5 more and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, other side. Same thing, breathing in, exhale up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all about that squeeze here. It's important every time we're working core, you're not just going through the motion, but you're thinking about really engaging the core, contracting the muscles of the abs. So we want to be feeling that little burn or that big burn. Last one. Great job. Let's superset these 2. We'll come back and over and around. So either from hands and knees or hands and toes. When you're ready, hopping up. Here we go. Squeeze for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Amazing job. Those are tough. Coming back over. Round 2 for crossover crunch. 1 foot over opposite knee, breathing in, exhale up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up and squeeze. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. Here we go, coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last time, one more round. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're feeling that core engaged. Feels like a bit of work. Coming up, last round. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Keep those shoulders right over top of the wrists. 6, 7, 8. Sometimes the tendency is to want to have them a little further out in front. It can be hard on the shoulder joint. It does take some weight off, which is why there's a tendency. It makes it a little easier, but again, it can compromise the shoulder. 4 more reps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Last time for these, and then we get another little break. Here we go, breathing in, coming up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and switch. And up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great job. How are you guys doing? We're cruising along. We're gonna do one more group of exercises for sure. And then we'll check what time we're at. We're gonna save a little time for a stretch at the end. We're gonna start with another back exercise. So this time we'll be laying prone on the mat. It's for the, mostly the low back, the lumbar area, the spinal erectors. So you're gonna start, and then we're gonna flip over and we'll do a few more abs. So you're gonna start laying all the way down. Hands are gonna be just slightly in front of the shoulders, out in front. You're gonna keep the legs on the mat. So you can keep the legs and the feet. If they come up a bit, that's okay, but we're not gonna try to lift them. Breathing in, as you exhale, you're just gonna lift the upper body. So lift the chest, shoulders, and hands up off the mat. So again, we're engaging all these muscles in the low back. You can relax down. Back up for 2. We're gonna hold it for about a second at the top. 3, good. Nice and high. 4, up. 5. You should feel those muscles engaging. 6, 7, 8. You might feel a little discomfort in terms of muscle fatigue, but you shouldn't be feeling any low back pain. 4 more reps, up. And 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Turning over, back onto the mat for leg lifts. You can place the hands under the hips for a little support. You want to keep that low back pressed on the mat the whole time. So if you feel like it's popping up, just maybe try to lift those hands or really try to focus on pulling the back down into the mat. You can also try to bend the knees as well, which will help. Bending the legs will help keep that back a little flatter. Otherwise, you're gonna fully extend the legs, breathing in, lower out in front, and just go as low as you can without that back lifting off the mat, and then back up for 1. You can relax your head all the way down. You'll probably feel a little more if you can keep the head and shoulders up off the mat, but you'll still be working. If it's hard on the neck, just relax the head all the way down. And again, You can slightly bend the knees or don't go as low if it's feeling hard on the back. We're gonna keep the reps low, so we're just gonna do about 10. We have 3 more, and 2, and 1. Bicycle crunch is next. Again, this is where you might be feeling like that volume is high if you're not used to doing this many core exercises in one session. So listen to the body and just do what feels good for you. We're gonna bring opposite elbow to knee, fully extend the opposite leg into at 45 degrees. Coming up and over to switch. 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 3 more, and 2, and 1. Last exercise, ankle biters. So feet are gonna stay flat, both arms, palms facing down, arms extended out in front, lift the chest and shoulders. You're gonna side bend, reach all the way out to tap that one heel, and then back other side. 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, working obliques and rectus abdominis. 8, switch, 9, 10, we'll do 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back around again. This is probably gonna be our last group, and then we're gonna stretch it out. So if you're feeling like you're near the end of your capacity, we are almost there. Do what you can, breathing in, exhale, lift that upper body, back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 5 more reps. Up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up and over. 10 leg lifts. If it's really not feeling good on the body, you can substitute this for another ab, like a crunch where you can keep your feet flat, hands under hips, both feet up, breathing in lower. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, bicycle crunch. 15 reps. Another modification I forgot to show you. You can just switch, keeping both feet on the floor. Again, you'll have more back support. So if the bicycle crunch with the foot up is too challenging, use that modification. That's 2, switch, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you fatigue, don't let that core go. Keep it tight. Push through what you can. Rest if it gets too much. 4, switch, 3, 2, 1. Feet flat for ankle biters. Palms down, arms out, head up if you can. Tap 1, tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, we are in the home stretch. Last round. All the way onto the stomach. You know the drill. Here we go. Up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Coming up and over. Hands under hips, 10 leg lifts. Breathing in, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing job. 2 more to go. Bicycles. Opposite elbow to knee. 1, switch, 2, switch, 3. If you can, fully extending the leg out in front. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the shoulders up nice and high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ankle biters and we're done. Palms down, arms out, up and switch. 1, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Stretching the arms up overhead, feet out in front, arch the back. So stretching all the muscles through the front of the body or through the core. And then we're going to come all the way up and over into that tabletop position. So same thing, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, belly down, looking up. Drive up through the palms, tuck the tailbone in, round the back. Belly down, looking up. Straighten the arms, tuck the tailbone in. Back to a flat back, coming all the way down onto the stomach, hands beside the ribs, straighten the arms. And if you can, looking all the way up. And then just pushing back, sitting on the heels, stretching the arms out in front. And again, belly down, head up. And sitting back on the heels, stretching the arms out in front. And then just coming to a kneeling position, sweeping one arm all the way up and over for side bend. Same thing, other side. And we are all done. Great job, everyone. Thanks for joining. I hope you had a great workout. Hopefully see you again really soon. Bye.